Everybody gets comfortable in their own life, and before you know it, days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years, and you look and you go, wow, I've been doing this for a long, long time. And I think it's really difficult and something that you have to consciously do to continue to challenge yourself to go to the next level. And then on the other hand, you can do that so much that you get what I call caught in ascendancy, where you're never satisfied where you are, and so you're always reaching for the next level. And there's some balance in between where you always want to better yourself and challenge yourself to go to the next level, but that doesn't mean you're not satisfied. I'm very gratified with the things that I do, and I'm very proud of the things that I do, but it doesn't mean that I'm not always looking for a way to do it better. We just started our 20th season, for example, but every summer, when we wrap the season, we take, 3 or 4 weeks to everybody decompress and go off on their own and stuff. But then we start meeting on a regular basis to start saying, okay, let's deconstruct that season. Let's start saying, what are some ways that we can do to tell our stories more effectively, to reach more people, to get out there more effectively. We're always trying to reinvent ourselves and stay relevant and say, how can we come back and do a better job than we did last year? Not that we didn't do a good job, but we want to do a better job. So I think people get in a comfort zone, and that's real easy to do. I just don't understand. You cannot legislate that everything is going to be equal for everybody, because everybody's not equal. I'm sorry, they're not equal. They may be equal in terms of their value as a human being.
Yes.
But they're not equal in math skills. They're not equal in how fast they run. They're not equal in creativity. They're not equal. Everybody has their own value, but that doesn't mean their marketable skills in an open society, in an open market, are going to be the same. Change your behavior. Stop rewarding bad behavior. Choose a different path in life. Just behave your way to success. Sometimes the solutions are very simple, even though the problems are very complex, because at some point you have to stop focusing on why and start focusing on what. Instead of why it happened, what am I going to do to change it? So sometimes the solutions are pretty simple.
In any relationship, you have to ask yourself, what is the cost of being in this relationship? What's it costing me to be here? And if the cost is your dignity, your self-respect, your individuality, your health, your peace of mind, if that's the cost, let them go.
If there's not something where you wake up every day and there's nothing in your life that you're excited to do, man, you need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Because if all you're doing is just grinding it out, you get up every day, go to a job you don't like, do tasks you don't care to do, and come home to a home you don't want to come home to, and wait to get up and do it again the next day, you're burning daylight.